We rise together. We build together. We grow together. We scale forever. Start with a spark now. It's fire in our hands. Dreams into numbers. Building empires on demand. Traffic is flowing. The leads never fail. Health, wealth, success. It's all in the scale. Scale, scale, scale. Rise up high and never fail. Scale, scale, scale. From the vision to the trail. Scale, scale, scale. Every profit, every sale, we're one. We're strong. Together we belong. Scale, scale, scale. Click after click, watch the momentum grow. From sea to the summit, everybody knows no limits here. We rewrite the tale. It's mine, it's body, it's life, it's go. Faster, stronger, breaking through. Everything multiplies when we do. Community of power, we will prevail. The future is ours when we shout. Scale, scale, scale. Rise up high and never frail. Scale, scale, scale. From the vision to the trail. Scale, scale, scale. Every profit, every sale, we're one. We're strong. Together we belong.
All right. Epic song. I'm literally head banging when that song hits, man. I got to tell you, you got to see me and Matt in the background here doing air drums and head banging, pointing, scale, scale, scale. That is a banging song. I really love it. Good to see you folks in here today. We're going to have a light live stream. You know me, a light live stream is about 2 hours. I want to let you know what brings a smile to my face and to Matt's face. And Simon, who's always behind the glass here for us, is not only seeing our regulars, but seeing new people coming into the stream and, you know, just the good vibes that come from these streams. So here comes the stream. Mike and team, always excited to watch these trainings. Let's scale. Love it. And I want to tell you, of all the things that I do in my life, these live streams probably bring me as much joy as almost anything else. So I'm going to start with quick update on my mom, just to let you know, and then we'll move on because a lot of you send me texts and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. So they gave her a choice yesterday to do hospice, which is kind of like saying, okay, we're at the end of the line, or keep fighting. And keep fighting option was to do dialysis. And if you know anything about dialysis, it's not meant for people with a heart problem, which my mom has. She has a congenitive heart failure, and she has a carotid artery, and she has heart failure. And so amongst, you know, as I told you, you know, a plethora of other things. But she said, no, I don't want hospice. So they told her this yesterday, and then this morning at 7 a.m. they put a port. It's supposed to go in the arm, but it's too much of a procedure for her. So they put it right here, and she starts dialysis today, and they're going to see how she does. And if it goes well, she'll probably finally get moved to the rehab nursing facility, which is right across the street from the hospital. And you know, I know when she gets a blood transfusion, it's like my mom from 10 years ago. So hopefully all the problems that she's had, just feeling terrible all this time, is because she has total kidney failure. Her kidneys are just completely gone. So she's going to keep on fighting. Let's keep praying for her, because, you know, they may tell her, hey, it's not working. But if it does work, it's still a risk. But she would prefer that risk than going to hospice. And, you know, if this works, it could extend her life, maybe 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year. We're going to see. So that's there. And thank you very much on that. So let's jump on in. That was a major update. I'm not going to be updating you guys on my mom every single day. That's a major update, especially when we could get her out of the hospital. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So thank you. All right. Matt is also behind the glass. He's working on some stuff. We're going to bring him in. He can pop himself in anytime he likes. Right, Matt? You can jump in anytime you like. You don't need me. Is that right, Matt?
I think it worked. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here today. Again, looking forward to this live. And good morning, Mike.
Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. I got a new background back there. I had those display dividers sitting, not being used, and it used to just be black. So I put them up. I think I kind of like the look. It's just another touch there. All right. So what are we going to be talking about today? Today, I'm going to show you something that I promised you guys for Imager that I told you. And this, you know, when you're talking AI, it's not programming, right? You're like, hey, I want to be able to clone a YouTube thumbnail and swap a face and have it read the text and then replace the text. And then sometimes you get happy birthday becomes Hallie birthday or something like that. And you're like, it's kind of cool, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I got good news for you. It works. And then I'm going to demonstrate the headshots studio that we built and the YouTube thumbnail headshots that are created. We're going to see that live demonstrated today because I promised you guys that. We are also going to, you know, there's some people, rightfully so, I see in the Facebook group that's like, hey, what's going on with Scale.GG? I don't even know what the heck this is. And then somebody else will say, oh, that's this. And they'll say, well, that's ridiculous. I'm not supposed to watch a 3-hour and 40-minute live stream. Where's more updates? And, you know, they're kind of right? So what we have done, as silly as it seems, is we've created a GPT. And we tell people, hey, use this GPT. But you don't know about the GPT if you're not on the live stream. So what is a GPT? Chatbaser is also a GPT. So we're going to live create that GPT live. And I'm going to then give that code to Matt and give it to Alan. And hopefully on the stream, we could literally get it live on all of the pages at ScalePlus and ScaleGG and the login page, so that when people log in, they get redirected. There'll be a little chat bubble and they can say, hey, what's this? And it can answer all their questions about what if I'm this member or this member. And so we're going to update that literally today in real time. Matt said Matt, are you demoing anything today or not today? I forget. You're on mute, bud.
Excuse me. No, I don't have much to demo. We're doing a lot of improvement on pipe leads, but until it's finished, I don't want to demo it. I think that's our new politics now. And improving quite a few more software. And the good news is that funnel.io is almost finished with a single login. So that's going to come out early next week.
Funnelmapper.io.
Yeah. And an SM for Invoicer is going to be ready Monday or Tuesday. So lots of progress in the back end.
All right, cool. Very, very good. And so just a reminder, everybody, the launch will be starting on Monday, where things will be a little bit more hyped. I will go over, the offer slightly for you all today, and just, to cover all the questions and everything like that. But I'm going to jump on in. Oh, and I'm also going to be doing a demo for you. Oh, that's right. I'm going to make this a minor State of the Union. We had a meeting with our other partner yesterday, a lunch with Sonia, and then she went to the hospital to visit my mom with Matt. That was very sweet. They brought her flowers. And we went over some different things yesterday, and then we hired a new affiliate manager that's starting on Monday. His name is David. He used to work for John Asraf. He's now on board And I'm going to be, I created a nice Excalibur draw that shows what 2026 looks like for Groove, and I'm going to share that with you guys today. But let's start with some of the exciting stuff, shall we? Now, just so you know, there's a nice little feature here that I could turn on that puts the comments in the right part of the screen. I'm going to leave them off during the demo, but I do think it's nice when, you know, when we're doing Q&A and stuff like that. All right, let's add to stage. And what you're seeing here, this is what the sales page is going to look like for Scale.gg. We're still working on it, but each one, we just have a placeholder videos. Each one of these is going to have a video, and there's going to be an actual video about every single product. There'll be two. One, it will be about what the product actually is, and one will be about watching the software in action. And then if they want to go to any of these, you know, pages, they can actually click and go to the actual website to learn more. So when people see that these aren't just like a bundle of apps, that these are actually standalone apps, it's going to really convert very well for you for the affiliate. And we'll probably wrap up telling you how to become an affiliate for ScalePlus as well. And I know that Simon did a call on that the other day. Well, let's jump into Imager. All right. So what you're seeing in this gallery is me testing out a lot of different features in here that I use in the application. And I've got everything working really good. There's not a single issue that I'm aware of. We might find one or two here today, but I really tightened up this app over the last 2 days, 48 hours since we went. And what you see now is two new things that are added here. I'm going to move myself to here. Okay. Yeah, that's really not blocking anything. You're missing the, you know, the generate button, but I think that's okay. And if I think I'm blocking anything, I'll certainly take myself off the screen. All right. So let's talk about what we add. And I do apologize if you didn't see this demo on Friday. Just go back and watch on Wednesday. I mean, just go back and watch Wednesday's live stream, and I covered all of these things in detail. It's just really badass. Okay, so the multi-image reference transfer wasn't working for 3 and 4 images the other day. I did fix that. It was a model issue. This model, Dream Omni 2, handles 4 images, but my API key from FAL is currently only doing 2. So I swapped these over to Flux Max Context, which is their best if you want to add the 3 and 4 images for references. So that's now completely working. And so let's go to YouTube Thumbnail Cloner. Oh man, am I excited to show you this. All right, number 1, let's go to my YouTube. Guys, you know, we all have to get along. We know that you know, there's a lot of hate going on in this world with no kings rallies and all that different type of stuff. So my YouTube feed is always going to be filled with you know, with conservative stuff. But I'm going to see if I can find. You see, it's all the news of the day. I'm going to show you this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to take this video.
Welcome to another week in AI.
Okay, and let's say I liked his thumbnail. This is option number 1. Is, see, I got 3 options that I can do. Option number 1, I could pop in this right here and click load, and I could use any YouTube thumbnail to clone and change the text and add my photo anywhere that I find on YouTube. That's number 1. Okay, now let's remove it. Option number 3, which I really don't recommend you use. You can just pull it right from the YouTube video, but who knows? Maybe you see something at Canva and you're like, I like this one and I want to use it. Great, take a screenshot of it at Canva and then upload it here just like that. Okay, and then here's probably what I think is the coolest option: is choose thumbnail from gallery. And I went to Canva and I took a screenshot of 22 of my favorite thumbnails for you. So you can just start just like this. So look at these thumbnails that you have. Now, of course, you can go to Canva and you can replace it and change the text. You know, this is, but I'm just going to show you a way that we're going to be using it on our team. And it's literally just going just like this. So now I have my thumbnail in step 1. Let's go to step 2 and replace the person. All right. Now, I recommend you do a person swap, but you can do a face swap and it'll keep this person's shirt and just change the face, right? But it'll if it changes the face, it'll try to keep the expression, but I'm just going to do a person swap, okay? And so I can upload a photo, or I can choose from the gallery. And as you see here, I have my YouTube expressions that I'm going to show you that this created all of these expressions here. We're gonna create some more, but these are all the popular YouTube expressions. You can have your Pro Studio headshots, and I'm going to show you that. That's the second app. I don't want to do that. But let's just go into the gallery, and let's just pull an image here from a regular guy, right? So let's just pull this guy. So what we're doing is we're saying, let's keep this screenshot, but put this guy's face on it, and I'm going to click generate, right? And if I click skip, maybe I don't want to swap the person. Maybe it's my own thumbnail, right? Maybe it's just my own thumbnail. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we have a thumbnail with me, and next week it's the live stream, and it's going to be Matt or Sonia or Simon. Well, we maybe just want to leave me and just change the text, and vice versa. All right. So let me say that one more time. You have a thumbnail. It might be a thumbnail from the company. You might want to leave the text and swap the person, or you might want to leave the person and swap the text. If that's the case, you just click skip. All right. So here we're going to click generate. And now this is going to take about maybe 15 to 20 seconds. And what it will do is it's going to move us to step 2 in the process, right? Step 3 in the process. And that's where we get to change the text or leave the text. Again, maybe we just want to change my picture to Matt's picture, and we want to leave the text the same. So we have a screenshot, one for Matt, one for me. But most of the time, you're going to want to change the text on the third step. So let's hopefully count down from 5, 4, counting very slow, 3, 2, 1. Got that perfect, right? And we got here a YouTube thumbnail cloner is amazing. All right, so now it says income, great ideas, low investment. All right, so I'm going to detect with AI, or if I just want to skip it and go straight to the gallery, and I just wanted to swap the face and leave the text 5. But we're going to click detect with AI, and this only takes about like 5 seconds. And this is going to come back and going to say, hey, we detected 3 different lines, and this is the text that on it, and they're all in caps. Well, look at that. It detected perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to say money, all caps. Money makes the and we'll put here world win. All right. So that's line 1, line 2, line 3. And I'm going to send this to 4 of the best models that do this. And we're going to click generate. And this takes now, it sends us right over to the gallery. And I sent that over to our 4 models, basically Quen, Nano Banana, Sea Dream, and Flux. And we're going to get one from each. And sometimes 3 work, sometimes only 2 work, sometimes only 1 works. But most of the time, all 4 work. So we're going to wait maybe 5 more seconds. We'll do another 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So this is Nano Banana. This is Quen. This is Sea Dream. And this is Flux Pro. And I can see Nano Banana failed already. It put 2 N's. Manani makes the low world win. That's a fail. Let's look at image number 2. Money makes the world win. That's perfect. That worked. That's Quen. You can see the model right here. That's really just fine. Money makes the world win. So that's Sea Dream. And the one that I like the most is Flux Pro. It's actually not Flux Pro. I think it's Flux Max. I have to check because I told it to use Flux Max. So anyway, it worked either way. So here we go. Money makes the world win. I simply click download, and I put that onto my hard drive, and I go look at that image in my Finder, and look at that. I now have an image that I can use on my YouTube videos. Now, I don't know. You tell me. Are you going to use this, or you're going to use Canva? The choice is up to you. I find this really easy. I find it a workflow. And, you know, it's not quite as easy to drag and drop things around, but for most of the stuff that we're doing, I just want to find a nice thumbnail out there and be able to just clone it real quick. I've added this nice little thing here. You could delete all of these at the same time. So if you don't like the generation, it just gets rid of everything. Okay. So let me know in the chat what you think about that. We got Browser Guy says, I'll be using this. I actually need this right now. And we do believe that Imager will be going live for you today. Alan is making that live for Scale Plus members today. So you'll be getting that. Okay. Now, there's one more that I told you we're going to do. Studio and YouTube headshots. Okay. So what I've created is a sample here of, and what I should have done is said Matt or, you know, or me and get some sample photos of me. But what I'm going to do is, let's see, what's the best way to do this? I think I'm just going to reuse these images here. But I don't think I have them on this computer. I think they're on my laptop, unfortunately. Let me see if I put that in a folder. No, I don't sync those. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to screenshot this. I'm just going to get rid of, we don't need the sample. I'm going to screenshot this one. I know it's silly that I'm actually using the actual images from the example, but that's okay. That gets the job done. So the point that we're telling you here is that in order for the model to create proper images of you, it needs a good close-up shot of your face, and it needs to see a medium shot of your body. And then we get a full, what we call a full body shot. So we know your size and your weight, because we don't want to have it interpret what your body looks like. Because then when we create your professional photos, you're going to be like, I'm not that heavy or I'm not that thin. That actually doesn't look like me because my body doesn't look like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand in front of a wall, preferably a white wall, but it really doesn't matter. The model is good enough at getting rid of the background automatically. And you'll take a photo of yourself on your iPhone like this, and then like this, literally just showing your button on your pants, and then one showing full head to toe. Okay. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to create 50 images, 25 professional portrait images, and 25 YouTube thumbnail images. Okay. So let's bring in this one right here. I can just drag it right here like that. I'm going to drag this here. And again, guys, they look like the example because I don't have somebody to hold the camera and take a photo of me right now, but I think you get the point, right? You will upload these 3 photos. Which of the products this comes with? This comes with Scale Plus when you pay, if you're a lifetime member and you pay $299 a year, or if you pay $499 for the first year and then $499 every 6 months if you're a free member, and Groove.ai members will be getting access to this. Okay, so there we go. We got these 3 images, and so now we go to the next step. Now, I'm not letting you change the attire for the professional shots. I chose what I think is the best thing. It's kind of like a royal electric blue suit that just looks good on men and women, and it looks very good for professional shots. But for women, for your YouTube thumbnails that look like this, if you're looking in the bottom left corner of your screen like this, you know, those, we want to tell it what type of shirt to wear. I defaulted to a blue crew neck. I think it looks really good for YouTube videos. But if you're a professional, you're an attorney, you can do suit and tie, suit, no tie, blazer and a crew neck, woman's blazer, button-down shirt, a blouse, a polo shirt, cardigan, turtleneck, sweater. These are for women. Crew neck, t-shirt, V-neck t-shirt, or just a t-shirt. But I like the crew neck t-shirt. I'm going to leave it in blue, okay, royal blue. And we're going to now do this. Now, we're sending 50 images to get done at the model, and we batch them because there's limits on these things. So we're going to get a little thing that's going to pop up right here, and it's going to show us how we're doing. So there's 50 images pending. We send 8 at a time, and we have none completed, and it should complete. There we go. I was getting a little worried. So we got 9 completed already. 41 pending. And so what it's actually doing is I created prompts that you'll see: woman sitting on a stool, woman, a comfortable person sitting on a stool, comfortable. So it's creating the professional headshots, and then what it's going to do is it's going to create 25 YouTube thumbnails as well. Now, yesterday it went a little bit faster, so maybe we'll just let that bake in the background while it's working and come back to it. But does have me a little concerned. It did batch through these slightly quicker yesterday. And then, I go and I make a prompt change that I don't think the YouTube ones are expressive enough. This will be it won't be an app in Groove.ai. Groove.ai is being deprecated, ladies and gentlemen. In August of 2026, when OpenAI gets rid of their assistance API, that's why we are creating ScaleGPT, High Ticket GPT, Brandbaser, Chatbaser, and Imager, which were models that we were things that we promised you in Groove.ai. So you'll just have them in these new models, and we're going to deprecate Groove.ai. So it's not that I bought Groove.ai and you're not getting it. We're just not calling it Groove.ai anymore. We're separating apps into things where you're like, I need an image app. And the image app will do your thumbnail and different. You see how it's flying now? This is how it was going yesterday. So it had me a little concerned, but now I'm feeling a little bit better. So Mr. Hippo P forever. Hip hop. I can't believe I said Hippo P. I can't believe I didn't get that. Mr. Hip Hop Forever. I think it's because the H wasn't capitalized. Mr. Hip Hop Forever. I wonder what generation you're from, my friend. Let me know, Mr. Hip Hop Forever, who your top 3 hip hop artists are of all time. All right. What will Groove.ai be called again? I'll show you. It's in ScalePlus. We're going to log in. It's going to be part of different applications in ScalePlus that are Imager, Brandbaser, ScaleGPT, High Ticket GPT, and Chatbaser. All right. Oh, hey, Curtis. Yeah, let me know your top 3 hip hop artists in your favorite era. All right, we got one more video. It's making us wait. Remember the commercial anticipation is making me wait. All right, so we're done. 0 pending, 50 completed. We click View in Gallery, and this is now going to take us to the gallery, but it's going to filter for headshots. So I've added this now, so you can go to your creations. This is your regular stuff, but now you got your headshots, and you have your YouTube expressions. Okay, so this created looks like it. So I might need to do something that makes it look. I think I got to fix the prompt to make it look a little bit more professional. It left her shirt on there. So I'll figure this out, but you can see, this is just a tweak of the prompts. You can see here that we've got all of these professionals photos for, I believe some of them have her like sitting in a suit, in a chair. There's supposed to be one that's like pointing at the camera, I believe. Oh, look, you got your classic one of these for LinkedIn, right? Slightly different color jacket there, arms folded. In fact, you could even see the prompt here, right? Confident stance. I don't know that they're quite unique enough, but look, I think this is pretty cool. You just and by the way, you could upload just regular photos. This says to add touch up, makeup, blemish fixing. You'll even see it here, right here. Subtle skin retouching, well-groomed hair. So if you have a 5 o'clock shadow and bags under your eyes, it's gonna, if you're having a bad day, it'll touch it up for you. So there you go. I think this is pretty cool, in my opinion. I think this is pretty cool. I might maybe give you guys a choice to change the wardrobe. There'll be maybe a drop down of the wardrobe and a drop down of the colors or something like that. But I don't want to impose this upon you, but I do think that, blue for professional photos looks good, but this is not quite good enough. It should have put a pantsuit on the woman, but I think you see where we're going. All right, now the YouTube expression.
We'll never know what's real and not real anymore. These times are over. Every picture we see, every LinkedIn will be like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let me move to here, Matt. Okay, there we go. So now we have YouTube expressions. So we've got down at the bottom, because it's the first one that's developed, but it ends up last in the gallery. So it's the Macaulay Culkin, right? Look at that. Look, it even says it like Home Alone. Okay. We've got the WTF, right? We got this is probably not the best, but it's shush, I got a secret. This is driving me crazy. I'm not quite sure what this one is. Look, it's AI, right? Some are going to be good. Now, the good thing is you can edit this and say, watch this. I'm going to click edit. And I can just say image to edit, image edit. And I could just say here, make the women more angry. Right. And then I can generate. And so you follow what I mean? So it doesn't really matter that it's not perfect. And I'll even demonstrate that in a minute. So now, again, like there's supposed to be, let me see. I wanted some of the images, if you're looking at me at the bottom right, I wanted some to be like this, where the eyes are looking to the right, like this, like pointing, like at the thing. So maybe a few more tweaks. But the beautiful thing about this, folks, is I can take any of these and I can just say edit the image to do what I want, right? So what happened here? The person in image one, maybe the model has its idea on they, them pronouns here. But I think that hand looks a little strange. I don't know. But I think this is pretty cool, right? So let me show you how you would actually use this in production, right? So we're going to go back and we're going to do a YouTube headshot, not YouTube headshot. We're going to do a YouTube thumbnail cloner. Let's choose this one right here because we got a woman there already. And I'm going to click replace person. And now we're going to person swap, but I'm going to choose from gallery and I'm going to choose one of these. And let me just see, what does this woman look like? She looks surprised. So let's go to one of the surprised ones. It could be that one, but I'm going to go with one a little more surprised. Would it be that one? Let's see. I could do this one. Let me look at her face one more time. All right. I know I'm being a little silly about like trying to get it like exact, but I'm just going to do this one. Okay. Let's do the Home Alone. Why not? Right. And I'm just going to do generate. That's it. Ooh, failed to upload image reference. So, okay. So that could be a bug, but don't worry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the gallery and I'm going to take that image and I'm going to download it. So that's a little bug I got to fix. It's not uploading that image properly to the gallery. No problem. We can just download it and do it the old-fashioned way. So we're going to go back here, do the thumbnail cloner. We're going to choose from gallery, take this lady, go to the next step, and we're going to upload a photo from my hard drive. Okay. Okay. And we're going to click generate. Oh, goodness. Failed to upload reference image. That, if I choose from gallery here, I'll have this fixed for you guys today. If I choose like that, it works. Huh. That was working before we saw that. Let's do, let me do a hard refresh on the application. Going to restart the server. Yeah, look, we saw it working before, right? So we will see what caused that. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. We were able to take this guy and replace him. Before we saw it literally work with this. So let me just see if that still works. Okay, so what worked before is not working. Failed to upload reference image. We literally saw it work before. Anyway, I'll get that fixed. That's a shame. I wanted to, at least we got to see it work the first time. But I think you see the point. The point is I created YouTube thumbnail thumb shots for you. But let's also do this. Let's go back to image edit. And let's sort by these headshots. And let's say that we want to edit this image. Image loaded for editing to your prompt. Okay, let's download this. Oh, everything's giving me a hard time today. I wonder if Alan's working on something in the background here, because we just saw me download an image a second ago. Huh. Matt, can you ask? Matt's not there. I think Alan is working on something in the background to make this live, and he just made a change. Let me see in main. Bear with me, guys. I know Alan's working on getting this live for you. 47 minutes ago, so that's before the stream. Go back to mine. We just saw me download an image before. I literally downloaded one of these images. All right. Okay, guys. Somebody says log out and log back in. Could be. Yeah, maybe it's an authentication issue. The dev server still uses Replit. Let's see. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe Brad Case, of course. Let's see. Download. No. Huh. All right, guys. I'll fix that. I'll find out what is causing that. Again, it could be a database issue because I know he might be migrating the database. So to make it live today. But so
I can confirm it's undergoing a database migration right now. So.
Okay. All right. So
yeah.
During a live demo. All right. So that happens. So you guys saw both of them working. We have the YouTube thumbnail cloner, and it did successfully create it totally successfully created the headshots and the YouTube expressions. But what I can do, let me see if I can do the image to image edit with just the upload here. And let's see if this works here. Yes. All right. So if we wanted to edit this, I could say, change her shirt to a blouse and have her eyes looking to the left. Right. And then I'm going to say, generate one of each model. And I will click generate. Upload failed. Huh. Literally while we're working. Sorry, guys. Alan's doing a database migration, and he changed something out on me here. So this is not working the way. Oh, look at that.
I just told him to stand down while you finish the demo.
Okay. Thank you, Matt. Okay, so now if we go back to my creations, change her shirt to a blouse and her eyes look to the left. All right, this model decided to make her look like Candace Owen. I don't know what Quinn was thinking. All right, that's a blouse and her eyes are to the left. So you see, so once you have your headshots or your professional photos, you don't have to worry too much about saying, oh, I wish you did it. You can just go in and change it the way you want. This is more of a Candace Owens cartoon. I don't know what happened there. That I prefer this one, right? See, this is the face is looking forward and the eyes went to the left. So I think Nano Banana nailed it. And that's why I think we're one of the only ones that give you all the different models so that you can see how the different models do. This one turned her face, and this one by Flux Pro, I don't know, kind of looks a little plastic. It doesn't look like her. I would go with the Nano Banana. It looks like it's perfect. You click the download button here, and look, now the download's starting. So yeah, thank you, Matt, for telling him to stand down. He must have been doing something that was affecting us. But so everything is working now again. All right. So should I dare try to see if the YouTube thumbnail cloner is working? And we now try to see if we put this one down there? This is what I was trying to show before. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, now it's working. All right, good. So that means I don't have to go chasing any bugs. It was just Alan. And so now you're going to change that YouTube thumbnail to your face doing a Home Alone. This normally takes about 30 seconds. And as I said, this will be they're making this live today for all ScalePlus members. Groove.ai lifetime owners also get all of these AI things that we originally promised you. Many people on my team tell me I'm too all right. This is not a big deal because you could replace the text with Detect AI and re-roll it. So it kind of messed up the text, but that's okay. But you did get the thumbnail created. And so now you would just put any text that you want anyway and roll it with the text. So let's say detecting text. It's going to have a little problem with this one, but it'll come up with something. We're going to say that I love ScalePlus. Generate our final one. I'm going to create 4 different versions from 4 different people. How do we get Groove.ai get this today? It has nothing to do with Groove.ai. That app is, like I said, being deprecated. It's Groove.ai members are being told by Alan to get that unlocked based on your plan. Everybody has a different plan. So let's see. I love ScalePlus. That's pretty good. I like that. I love ScalePlus. I love ScalePlus. I love ScalePlus. So we got 4 out of 4 worked perfect. So yeah, so no bugs in the app. Everything's working perfect. It was just a temporary glitch when we were migrating the database. So you can do your you can do your YouTube reaction shots. You can do a professional shots. You can then edit those, and you can clone YouTube thumbnails. And in the YouTube thumbnails, we even gave you this gorgeous gallery to start with. And you could upload your own or just rip anybody's off from Mr. Beast or anything out there. All right, so we say I'm a lifetime member. I'm reading here, so maybe we'll take a little break to build our GPT with Chatbaser. I'm going to do that next, and then I'm going to publish that. And then you guys, any questions you have, you can just ask directly to that. All right. So if you like what you saw with Imager and you're excited to get your hands on it, let us know in the chat. All right. Very good. Okay. So Matt, where do I go for Chatbaser? Do I go to chatbaser.com or do I go to ScalePlus?
No, you can come in through the main admin screen now. I think it's oh, I think it's been made available. Let's double check.
So I'm going to go to app.scaleplus.
I wonder if I'm right on that. I'm having your brain.
All right. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign in as admin at Groove Digital, the company's account.
I think it's there, but I'm not 100% sure now that I think of it.
It says access dashboard. It's live.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Bad gateway.
Oh, great. Give it a second.
How long?
Less than 1 minute, I think. Or is either going to be less than 1 minute or quite a bit longer. Hang on.
What caused that? Just so we know.
It's the Chatbaser server somehow. Let me double check what's going on. Because we're putting so many apps one at a time. So let me see. You shouldn't have done that though. That's for sure. But I think I can fix it quickly. Okay.
While you're fixing that, Matt, I'm going to work on the documents that I'm going to upload to that application. Okay?
Yep.
All right, Alan.
Oh, I know what
image here. Restored to. Okay, great. Thank you. It was Alan restoring the Imager database. That's what it is. Thank you. All right, so that's why Imager is now working again. Somehow, when you were changing stuff, it restored to point. Yeah. Talking to Alan. All right, Matt. I'm going to go to the GPT that I created in ChatGPT, and we're gonna recreate this in in Chatbaser so that we don't have to give people a GPT anymore. So we have this thing called ScalePlus Assistant. I'm going to click Edit GPT, and I'm going to take these instructions right here. I'm going to take everything, create a new Google Doc. Who am I logged in as? Mike at Groove Digital, very good. All right, so that'll be our name, our description, and now let me just see. Now, remember last week I told you that we weren't going to be releasing Imager, and I said, screw it, I want to create a cool image app. So I'm going to remove that instructions there. And now I need to find my document that I trained the GPT on, and that was something called ScalePlus PDF. All right, which means I probably have something in my Google Docs called ScalePlus. Here it is. All right. And we do have a new tool called included for lifetime members of Groove. No, Groove.ai will be getting this new app that we added. Matt, can you mute yourself? Do you mind?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Yeah, a lot of, there you go. Thanks. So we're going to put imager.gg. Quality image platform with image-to-image edit and image-to-image reference and YouTube thumbnail cloner and professional headshot maker. It's a little long. All right, very good. So we've got this. And there's a few other places. So Groove.ai members, I've just got to add all of this to it. Okay, exclusive tools for Groove.cm Groove Lifetime members. They're going to be getting this as well. All right. Let's see where else we need to put that. Complete ScalePlus suite. The full includes everything above. Great. Okay, plus these additional items. Let's see where else. This is because we added a new item, so it has to train the document. Groove lifetime members. Okay. Additional perks. Groove.cm free. Eligibility. Okay. ScalePlus. Okay. ScalePlus. Groove.ai lifetime members get Chatbaser, ScaleGPT, High Ticket GPT, Branded Baser, and Imager. Sorry, guys, but this would have had to get done anyway. So while Matt's working on the other stuff, we will have this taken care of. All right, I think that's everything that's going to make this document up to date, and then I'll just re-download it. Full Groove first paid, eligibility, what is ScalePlus? What do Groove lifetime members get? We're going to put this Groove.ai. Let me go back to the top. I need that full sentence. I think it was before this. What do Groove.ai lifetime members get? Okay.
And Mike, Chatbaser will be good to go now.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what created that, but I'll look into it and put security against it. So I'll look into it now.
Okay. You get rid of that. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes you fight with these different things. All right. I think that's the last thing that I need to change on this. And I will probably need to change the pricing for Black Friday, but if the pricing is higher, that's fine. I don't care, because then it's always going to be lower, and I can go back and change it later. Because this will be the public pricing. All right. I think this is everything. All right, so I can re-download this. I'm going to download this as a PDF, and I'm going to use that to build my Chatbaser. So this is the knowledge. I also have something that we created in the company, and this is that tells this is for Alan. It was more of a tech dev that says if they purchase this XYZ. So these are the plans for Scale, right? So I guess I could publish this. Right. This is another way to tell you, like, if you had ScalePlus or Groove.cm free members lifetime, if you're paying a subscription for Groove, if you were Groove.ai lifetime of Groove.cm and Groove.ai, workflow app, you bought affiliate pages, courses.gg, etc. And then this has everything. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably make this available and publish it so you have it. But this does have Imager. Good. So I did add Imager here. So you can see the Groove.ai, Groove.ai customers lifetime. This is wrong. This belongs here. Well, what is this column? Groove.cm subscription, right? Lifetime members, they don't. They're paying for it already. And then AI, these guys both get it. And the reason why it's blue, I think everything here that's in blue is somebody that's paying a subscription. This is a subscription, this is a subscription, this is a subscription, and this is a subscription, so they get everything. All right. Okay, so I don't think we have any data here that I'm too concerned about. I'm going to give this to you, Simon. Share. We're going to make this anyone with the link can view. And so this will help you understand, hey, I have this plan. I'm going to post this. Hey, I have this plan. What do I get? Right? Well, what if I purchase these two items? It's a quicker way for you to look at it. But what's really nice about this is I can share this with the GPT. And so I'm going to download this. I think last time I did it as a screenshot. Can I get everything there? No. So we'll have to do it like this. Can you put a number in, like 65? Yeah. I think we got everything. All right. So let's get this out of the way. And we are going to screenshot this. We don't need the Brandbaser thing there. Okay. That is everything in that screenshot. So I'm going to use that as well. And we should, oh, no, actually you can't upload an image to as context. So we're going to download this as a CSV. Comma separated. Okay. All right, Matt, I'm going to go build this GPT. Let's see, I'm going to need this. These are the pre-mades. I got some cool ways to demonstrate that for you, how that works in Chatbaser, and we're ready to build if that loads for us. All right, what else do we need? Okay, I think we're ready. I'm going to close this GPT. Did I wrote the instructions down here? Okay, so let's go to chatbaser.com. No, I'm going to go to ScalePlus and log in from there, Matt said. So I'm going to refresh this. And this is how you will build out a chat widget using Chatbaser. All right. So Matt, should I have just been logged in? It brought me to the dashboard, but not logged in.
Just click the login button. That's it.
Okay, very good. All right, so this is the one you created the other day. I'm going to create a new agent. And we're going to call this, right, chat agent name. Well, I got my document right here, ScalePlus Assistant. All right, let me make my screen a little bit bigger for you. Next, we need a description. So that's this. All right, let's create the agent. All right, now we got to go to the agent settings. This is the important part here. We go to agent settings, and I want to start with, well, let's train it first. That's good. We're going to go with the data sources, and we're going to upload the 2 files that we just created. So that was ScalePlus PDF. And Matt, we have to change this to take CSVs. It won't allow me. We don't really need that document. It's really not that important. We have everything that we need. But just letting you know, when I click here, it's restricting CSVs, and it shouldn't. So
I will take care of it.
Yeah, and it doesn't need to be now. You know,
no, definitely not during the live. That's for sure.
Yeah, that document literally has everything that's needed. I didn't even have the CSV and the GPT that I created with that. So we have everything we need to train the chatbot. I'm going to train the chatbot, and that's done. Chatbot is done. Now I can do text. I can do Q&A. And I can add Q&A like to force the pricing, but everything is in that document. So I don't need to actually do that right now. But like, if you realize like people are asking questions and you don't like the way the chatbot is answering, add a Q&A and it'll tell it, hey, if this question is asked, I want it specifically answered like this. And I could even crawl, but I don't have that website ready yet. You know, we have this ScalePlus, where was it? ScaleGG /about. I could crawl this page, but I haven't checked it that Lucius has all the information. There's really nothing here that we don't have in that document, but you could, if you wanted to, crawl just an individual page. You could give it a sitemap, you know, if you're familiar with that, or just tell it, hey, here's my URL, go crawl the entire site. But we have everything that we need for my chatbot. So I'm going to go into the agent settings now, and we're going to click on the AI. Well, let's just see general here. ScalePlus, the description didn't carry over. Not sure why. So let's, Matt, you see that little bug? The description didn't carry over and save. Let me refresh the page. Now it's there. Danger zone, we don't want to delete anything. Let's go all the way down. What is chat agents? Okay, that brings us back home. I'm going to go back to this agent, go back to agent settings. We've done general. Let's go to AI. And this is where we choose, is it a support agent or a sales agent? If it's a support agent, you can see here that it has these preset instructions. If I change anything, it'll automatically change this to say custom, right? And then you could save it. So I kind of like some of these instructions here. So I'm really not going to change anything. I like that we gave it instructions, but I will add this additional instructions here. So I'm just going to append this to the nice presets that we already made for you. That turns into custom. And now I click save. Let me just make sure that this is up to date. Polite, clear. The assistant responds, kindly provides, blah, 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 blah. Okay, some of this is redundant. We already had that in there before, but the temperature, the higher you go, the more it can hallucinate, the more friendly it might get. 0.01 is really good. 0.1 is good for this. We're going to save the settings. Okay, that is now saved. Now we're going to go to chat interface. Okay, and here's where we have to design this. So let's go to ScalePlus. Let's get a color off the website. I'm going to just use my color picker. Okay. Click pick color. And I'm going to grab this color right here. Not that it matters too much. I'm going to grab that little hex code and go back to Chatbaser. And I'm going to go to the style here. I have a dark mode or a light mode. I prefer light mode. I'm going to change my color to this. Whoops. Excuse me. Apparently, I didn't copy that to my clipboard. Copy. Okay. Let's go back to Chatbaser, change my message color. There we go. That's the purple right there. And the chat bubble icon color, I'm going to change as well. All right. I like it right aligned. Let's go from the top. Profile picture. That's this little thing right here. So let's just do this. I should just get this, the favicon. And if I was really good at finding that in the browser, but I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm just going to get a screenshot here and see if I can get rid of all of this stuff right here. Whoops. Oh, what am I clipping? I'm clipping something. Yeah, I'm a little bit too much in there. Let's see if I can just do this. Yeah, that'll do. So basically what you're doing, guys, is you're getting your logo. So I'm going to go back to here, to Chatbaser, and see if we can bring that right in here just like that. Okay. Upload failed. Please try again. Matt, I don't know if you saw that. That used to work. That's not working anymore.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it, get that fixed in the next.
All right, that's all that would do is it would change this icon right here to the image. Okay. Now I also want to sync this header to this color as well. So I'm going to sync this color to the header. Watch what happens here. Okay. And so we've now styled our thing. The only thing we weren't able to do is put my logo there. Not a big deal. Now the content. What is the name? ScalePlus Assistant. What is the initial message? Hi, what can I help you with? Now, if I put here, I can help with, let me do this. Purchase from us in the past, I can help with that. Right? And you see, it put that right here as one chat, but if I want it as a separate chat bubble, I just click there just like that. Okay. And if not, I can probably put a hard return there. No, that didn't help. So if you just want that to look like they said something twice before the chat started, you would do that. So I'm going to get rid of that. We don't need this. Okay. Now suggested messages, right? Suggested messages, keep showing the suggested messages after the first user message. No, we want them to disappear, but I want to add 4, right? So that would be what's included in ScalePlus. And so the user can just click that to get started. How much does ScalePlus cost? Here we're going to do another suggested message. Can you explain the access levels in ScalePlus? And what benefits come with upgrading to ScalePlus? Right, I missed something here. All right, so now we've got our preset messages. Ooh, maximum 40 characters. So let's just get rid of, we'll just put explain.
Do you think we should extend the number of characters a little bit?
I think, let's see.
Like 40.
Well, it's to keep this from getting.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
yeah.
Maybe 45. I don't know. Or 50. Yeah, you can see, Matt. Yeah, they're going to start wrapping.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, 40 is max.
Yeah. Benefits. Even this one got cut off. So Let's just do what benefits come with upgrading. Okay, what benefits come with upgrading? All right, so we'll just put a question mark. So now I got these preset questions here. This is a message placeholder that would go here. So anything I type here will go here, but I'm just going to leave it with type question here. Okay, that's my message placeholder. Dismissible notice. I forget what this is. Oh, that is supposed, Matt, this is supposed to put a little message here that they could X and close. I'm not sure why that stopped working. It's really not that important, but Chatbase had it, and it's a way that you could give them a note and then they could exit, right? So it's a dismissible notice. And then the footer here, you can put anything like disclaimer. And then that, Matt, the footer is not working either. That stopped working. Oh, here it is. As soon as I click bold, it showed. Interesting.
Well, sometimes you just have to be bold.
So let me see, maybe with this dismissible notice. Yeah. So it looks, there's a little bug there. You got to click on one of these things. And once you click it, it shows. So that's a little bug that like something with this is showing them. But if you wanted to put here, guys, like disclaimer or privacy policy, right? You could then link that, you know, to a link for your privacy. I'm not going to use that. I don't think that it's necessary to have that. And I don't need a dismissible notice for this. Auto show initial message pop-ups after set duration, collect user feedback. Matt, you wanted to talk about this. If they turn this on, in about 2 days, you said that any data for user feedback, like name and email, is going to be transferred over automatically to Pipe Lead CRM, right?
Right. So we're going to use the chat system as well as a way to get some leads. And so you're going to be able to decide first thing. You could start your chat by saying, hey, what is your name, right? Or what is your email? What is your phone number? If the customer chooses to give you that information, we'll send it straight to the Pipe Lead system. Otherwise, they can do normal chatting, and maybe if the system doesn't have an answer, you could say something like, "Hey, let us get back to you. Please enter your email address." And at that point, we might try to capture the leads. So
yeah,
these are options we're working on now, integrated straight into Pipe Leads as well.
Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, you got some additional settings here, like use Markdown. I like that. Okay, so we have done the styling, and we've done the content. So we've built this out. And security, I'm going to leave it to public. Private means no one can access your agent except for your account. Matt, this is wrong too. The way that this is supposed to be, I think it misinterpreted. I thought we had it. The private is supposed to be that you put a domain and it only works on that domain.
Right, exactly. So here's might be a little bit of tweaking where even Playground might be acting up. So I got to redo this visibility, make sure it's domain related and not like within a login and user related. That was the problem.
Yeah. So you just basically like a chatbase.co, you just put a domain and then the thing will check that, hey, this is loading at MikeFilsaime.com. MikeFilsaime.com doesn't have permission to load this widget. So that's what that's for. So somebody can't republish your widget. That's all. I'm going to leave this public. I usually do. I'm usually public. All right. And so let's go to the playground and test this thing. So start chatting. All right.
I'm not 100%
I purchased Groove.ai.
Take it.
What do I get? Matt,
Playground take it. Yeah, it might not take it.
I think I know what causes the delay here. I think we're using a ChatGPT 5 model, whether it's a 5 mini, doesn't matter. And here's what happens with ChatGPT.
Yeah, so use the URL. This is all about the public and private that you mentioned. So you can go to deploy, pick up the URL, and this will be fixed when I do the other couple changes you mentioned today. Oh no, come back and pick up the URL. Here you can go to copy on the right.
Oh, I see. So what is this here? Use URL.
Well, you suggested like look on the right side, share URL.
Oh, so I see. Everything that you click here shows here. Gotcha. So when I click here, I get this. Got it. Okay.
Right, exactly. And that one is definitely couldn't care less about domain authentication, nothing.
Okay,
Right
did
now.
I not save? Did I not save? Oh, God. Oh, sorry, guys. This save button isn't persistent, and I didn't see it when I was scrolling, so I didn't save my work. So, unfortunately, I got to rebuild this real fast. Just bear with me. I do apologize. It won't take that long to redo it. So let's get my color picker. Son of a gun. It was somewhere around here. Okay, we copy that. Let's go back to here. I think we did this. That does change it. The chat bubble color will change. We're going to sync here. All right, so that's everything there. The content, I'm going to blast through this real quick. We added 4 of these. And what's included in ScalePlus? So that's a thing you gotta learn right there. You gotta save your work. It doesn't auto save. Okay, explain access levels. And what benefits come with upgrading, I think is what we did. Okay, so there we go. We've got 4. Type question here. Everything else was the same. I forgot to click save. Okay, so now when I reload this, I should have, there we go. I got everything. Okay, so I purchased Groove.ai. What do I get? And I never hit send over here to share that that link with everybody. I just shared that Google Sheet with you. All right, let's click send. All right, Matt, so while that's going, I want to let you know, I found out that the ChatGPT model is a forced reasoning model. ChatGPT has to have reasoning. And it has 4 reasoners. It has high, medium, low, and minimal. And I just found out the other day. And so if I told this to use ChatGPT 5 mini or something like that, in the code, it defaults to reasoning medium. And a chatbot doesn't need any reasoning. So we have to tell it to
forever, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the delay. Tell it to change the reasonable to minimal, and then you get instant reaction. All right. So here we go. Right. And this answers the question: what you get with Groove.ai. If you purchase Groove.ai, here's what you get: you get Chatbaser, ScaleGPT, High Ticket GPT, Doc Signer AI, Imager, and BrandBaser. So you get all of these AI tools automatically included. My mistake. I also purchased Lifetime for Groove.cm as well. Okay. What do I get when I purchase Groove.cm and Groove.ai? Already. Lifetime. Again, guys, we have the reasoning set too high. Matt, they're asking, when is Chatbaser accessible? It's live.
It should be accessible already.
Yeah. Right, so
the next star will be a little bit flimsy, and after that, it'll be solid.
Yeah, we got a couple of updates that we're going to push to it. But there you go. It tells you everything that you get. So Groove members got calendar bug, funnel mapper, quiz funnels, help desk, pipe leads, etc. What don't I get? And I have a sneaky feeling here, depending how this answers. My suspicion, Matt, based on the way it answered before, let me just see. What you get with ScalePlus when you upgrade. Special benefits to existing lifetime member. Okay, Matt. So I have a sneaky suspicion. Let me just tell Mark I'm on the live stream. I have a sneaky suspicion, Matt, that it's not sending the previous chat. I
Okay,
think.
I'll take a look at that. Yeah.
I can verify that. I can verify that right now. Start a new chat. Let me see.
To
My
make sure there's a follow
name
through in
is
between.
Mike.
I never thought of that. Never thought of it, but I get it.
What's my name? Yeah, Matt. It's not sending the chat conversation. All right.
Nice catch.
I could tell by the way. So now I would have to say, I purchased Groove.cm lifetime and Groove.ai lifetime. Don't tell me what I get. Just tell me the apps that I don't get. You see, before when I said what don't I get?
Yeah, I didn't know that about AI.
I could tell that it was acting like it had no context. So that's a quick fix. Let me just get my whisper flow.
I'll take care of it.
And I didn't have my cursor in here when I did that. All right. So if you're a Groove.cm lifetime and a Groove.ai lifetime member, don't tell me what I get. Just tell me the apps that I don't get. So Sortis, who I just have to call Doritos, Sotiris says, "Good catch, Mike. You just flex your AI skills right there." Yeah, I've got, working with this stuff for a while. You start learning. You don't want to take anything for granted that it just like these are things that you learn that you have to explicitly say that you want to carry on the context of the entire conversation as it goes through. All right, so and this is a learning process, right? I'm doing support as we're doing this right now. You guys had these questions, so here are the apps you don't get with your Groove.cm lifetime. Apps not included. The apps not included by default to Groove.cm lifetime are, this is wrong. This is wrong. I have to figure out why, because that's for free members. But so that's wrong. I have to train that a little bit better. You don't get ClickCampaigns. That's correct. You don't get Courses GG. You don't get affiliate pages. This is wrong. You do get Brandbaser. You do get Chatbaser. Oh, apps not included with Groove.cm lifetime. Right. Apps not included with Groove.ai lifetime. All right. So I'm going to just ask that question one more time. Don't break it out for me. Just list it all in one list. One more time. And then we're going to show you how we're going to publish this. Guys, do you see what we are getting? Oh, okay. All right. So this has to get fixed, this Groove member stuff. I got confused there. But here's a list of the apps not included. This is wrong, because they do get that with the AI. So I'll fine tune some of the training with this. All right. But so we have built a chat agent. Matt, I don't know if you're seeing this right here as well. Right here, I'm going to send it to you in a text. There's an icon right there that you can't see.
If you can't see it, is it a problem? Just kidding. I'll take care of it.
Yeah. There is something there, and so it should be showing. It's a little chat bubble is what it is. All right. I have somebody blowing me up. I told them that I'm on a live stream. They're still hitting me up. Wondering if you have 4 or 5 hours in the studio available on Friday to shoot sales videos. One of the attorneys, I don't know if I told you. Okay. Not dealing with you right now, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mark LaChance. I can't talk to you right now. I'm on a live stream. All right. All right, Matt, I'm going to push you out. Matt, I'm going to move you out. All right, good. Thanks. All right, let me tie my shoe. It keeps getting stuck under my wheels here. Matt, we got to get you a cough button like I have. So when you cough or burp, you can hit this little button. See that? I just said it, mute your microphone, but you didn't hear it. All right, so yes, Chatbaser is available now to ScalePlus members. Now, Matt, if you can just pop back on, do you know if Alan has had a chance to go down the line of all of these things you're seeing on my screen? And has he set up the memberships for like Groove.ai members and
so I'm not,
lifetime?
It's not 100% done, but we did do Groove.ai last night, so that should be available. Workflow app should be properly authenticating as well. And
all right, so I can tell people that they should be able to log in. with their Groove.cm account, and we did tag Groove.ai members, and you should be able to see Chatbaser. All right.
Right, and then for those of you guys that are on the
They're saying
GrooveCM,
it's not working. The Groove.
can
Derek,
you hear me, Mike?
yeah, Derek Byton, can you do me a favor? Can you confirm that you're a Groove.ai lifetime member, because you're saying you're not seeing Chatbaser? Go ahead, Matt.
And also the other thing is, I don't know if Chatbaser was part of Groove Lifetime, was it?
Yes, it's in these, it's in this screen that you're seeing here. So let me go back to 100%. And so this column is Groove.ai lifetime, and Chatbaser is there.
Okay, all right. So we also have lead finders that's missing from the GrooveCM folks that's being added right now.
Okay, so this is Groove.cm lifetime.
Yeah,
and
pipeline.
Yeah, they get lead finder. Yes.
Yeah,
they do. And even the free members, Matt, we'll have to talk about it. You said they were going to get it with no credits and they could purchase credits or something like that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about that. All right. Okay. I'm going to exit. I'll leave this tab open. So yeah, we went over the YouTube cloner. We built a chat agent. The only thing that we need to do is we need to deploy this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on deploy, and I'm going to take this chat bubble right here, and I'm going to click copy. I'm going to text that to Matt, Alan, actually. I'm going to put that into my Microsoft Teams for my staff. And I'm going to tell them, hey, Alan, hey, Lucius, this is the chat bubble widget that helps all users answer questions about what they get, what they don't get, and what pricing is. Paste. Lucius, please put that on all scale.gg and ScalePlus.gg pages. Alan, please put that on the login page. And change Lucius's name to Lucid. Lucius. And let me tag Alan so it gives him a ping. And so, Matt, if you could hit up Alan and tell him to put that on there now, and then I could show people that how it's published and how easy it is. But I'm going to show you, if it was a Groove page, how you would do it. So I'm going to log into Groove, and I'm going to just load up MikeFilsaime.com. I'm going to click my little edit bookmarklet button that puts that right onto the canvas. If you want to know how I do that, I believe we have that in settings right here, instant edit bookmarklet, and it gives you instructions on how to add that. Oh, Matt, not sure if you're seeing my screen. Oh, or Simon, I'll give this to you.
I missed it.
This instant edit bookmarklet looks like when John came over, he moved everything to Groove Digital Academy. So this has to get redone. We got to find out. This used to go to. I'm trying to see where it redirects to, but anyway, we used to have instructions.
Yeah, can you, since you know all that stuff and you were involved in this, can you take that little project over, John? Make sure it gets fixed up.
It gives you this little thing that you can create. You just put this bookmarklet code right into your page. You just copy that and then create a bookmark. And once you paste it, it allows you to open any page you have right onto the canvas. All right. So what you would do is you would go to Chatbaser. You would click on Edit Chat Bubble, click Copy, go into your site. You'd go into Settings. You would go into Site Settings, not Page Settings, Site Settings, and you would click on Tracking Codes, and then you would paste that right here where it says Body Bottom, and you would paste that. You click this right here, and then you click Save, and then Publish your entire site, not the page. So instead of the current page, you publish your entire site, and then that would load on every single site. Now, if you only want it on certain pages, then you go to Page Settings, and you find the page that you want first right here. And let's say we wanted it on just this page. Then I would then click on settings for page settings, go to tracking codes, and put it on the bottom of that particular page, and it only loads on that particular page. And that's how you add it there. Obviously, our app login page. And Matt, I think we should put it, I think we should have Alan, if he asks, we should put it on this page as well. That this page. Put it right on the bottom. Give me a thumbs up if you heard me. Okay, thanks. All right, so we're gonna put that chat widget. We're gonna publish that maybe today, not sure. All right, and okay, so let me show you that pretty much ends that. Like I said, next week we're going to be doing full demos, a lot more products being released next week. I did want to show you that we added the YouTube cloner. Imager will be going live today. Chatbaser is live today. We just made a chat widget that we didn't show you last week, how to style it and do all that stuff. We found 3 little bugs that we're going to fix in the Chatbase application, maybe 5 of them. They were really minor. Let's see. Peter Kell's Genius AI is being discontinued. Maybe Groove should take it over. In ClickBank, I think it is called Ember AI. Probably not interested in doing that. I think I know Peter Kell. I think I'm friends with him. We might even done a promo on a Groove Digital Presents. Why do I know that name? Peter Kell. Genius AI. Peter, do I know you, don't I? Yeah, I think I know Peter. Let me go back and see what this Genius AI thing is. Why is my back button not working? All right, so this is Genius AI. Our mission is to make success. So let's see, what is this? Oh, okay. Isn't this a white label? Yeah, I don't think we're.
What does this application do?
I don't know, and I don't think we're interested in anything. We've got our own things that we're doing. Let me just look in my phone and see Peter Kell. Sorry, Peter, if we're a lot closer and if he's listening. No, I don't have him in my phone. All right. So then we're not that close. All right. You know what else I wanted to show you guys? I don't know if I recently showed you the latest updates with ClickCampaigns. So let me see here. I should be able to log in. All right. Now, I don't know if I have any data here. Let me see. Do I have any brand kits? No. Okay. So let me log out of this. I'm going to log out of Scale. And I believe my production database for Replit. So I'm going to show you Scale, and then I'm going to show you what's coming for 2026, and then we're going to wrap. Like I said, today we just wanted to engage with you, give you some updates. So let's look at all of the apps that we have here. Find Click Campaigns. Let's see what Git repository we are here. I can see this is my developer that I put onto this has been working. This is Matt being stupid branch. Let me try to make that live. If not, I'll do one. I'll just do one from scratch. But it would be nice if I had a brand document pre-made. All right. So loading your page. Let's see if this lets me sneak in to my old account. Yeah, Groove, guys, it says from Groove.ai, it's not taking you to Scale. It's not. You don't log in. You log into Scale at app.ScalePlus. All right. That's app.scaleplus.gg. That's where you go to log in, and we are not including Groove.ai into the ScalePlus suite. It's being deprecated. So that site is not going to have any redirects or anything like that. Groove.ai is not, now it's these apps. It's just, there's, it's going to be deprecated, and we're building better products and giving it to you inside of ScalePlus if you purchase Groove.ai. So you're not losing anything, you're getting better stuff. All right, so let's see if I can log in here. I think I can cheat my way around this through this development server. Okay, dashboard, come on, baby, brand kits. Yes, all right. So, all right, guys, so take a look at ClickCampaigns. So now we're going to create a new campaign. And so now we have a much nicer UI here for the different types of funnels that you want to launch and the different types of tasks. So what we're going to do is we're going to do, let's do a book funnel. And these are the different pages. You could add more pages by clicking custom. I'm not going to do a lot because it takes a long time to get this to work. And I'm going to hide this. And now let's look at the different tasks. We have all these different tasks that we can do. All these different tasks, create webinars, etc. I'm going to do something a little light. I'm just going to have it write a launch sequence, and I'm going to do 3. And I'm going to have it write an affiliate swipe for us. And I'm only doing 3. Just because, again, doing a demo is like watching paint dry. I'm going to click save. We're going to go to the next step, give it a name. I'm going to call this affiliate pages 1024 demo. I'm going to give it the same description. Description's not important. This is what's important right here. The campaign goals. This is where you want to give context outside of the brand document that that you're going to attach to this project. So let's give it like this. Black Friday is on November 27th, but starting on October 20. Well, Black Friday is the 28th. All right. So Black Friday is November 28th, but starting on October 27th, close, get out of the way. We are doing a Black Friday month that will go through the rest of October, all of November, all the way to Cyber Monday, December 1st. And we're going to be doing a special on affiliate pages that gives the product a special price during the Black Friday sale. Okay, you could select your tone or leave it default. You can select your reading level or leave it default, and you could change your languages. I'm going to leave it to default, not even put English. All right, and we're going to click next. All right, now remember, you have to create a brand kit, and how you do that is you go to brandbaser.com. We've done this 1,000 times. You answer 20 questions, and then you upload that document. Now, we don't recommend that if you're a local business, because I created 60 brand-based documents already for every type of business: professional, accountant, attorney, home services, electricians, house cleaners, etc., etc. If you're an automotive, personal, etc. So let's go to professional. Let's say you were an attorney. I don't really need to know anything about your attorney other than your name and address and what makes you better than the competition. Say, we specialize in this type of law, etc. That's all that you need. And they're really good for your clients if you'll be using this for your clients. If you want to do it the lazy way, you just describe your business. But the best way to do it, obviously, is by uploading a brand-based document. Then what you do is you simply upload a screenshot right to here, and this will detect all of your brand colors automatically for you. But I've already done that. I have this brand kit called Affiliate Pages. You can view it, and you can see that when I uploaded a screenshot, it created all of this stuff for me, so it knows how to design my site to match my colors. And the content is my brand baser document with the 20 questions that I answered. Got an update from my brother on my mom. Let me just read it. Mom went in for her first treatment around 2 p.m. Okay, T1. All right. So we've got our brand kit, and watch what happens. We're going to click Create Campaign. Okay. It is now coordinating the marketing strategy, generating a plan. Okay. So we gotta go through this here. It's going to take. Where is she here? Let me skip this. I'm going to go straight to. There we go. Developing the marketing strategy. I'm going to try to get to Mom around 6:30. Will you plan on going? I will. Not sure what time yet. But Groove now has its own flow builder. Anyway, I guess there's a conversation going on. Yeah, we have something called funnelmapper.io, which is a funnel simulator, right? It helps you do your calculations. Okay, so what you're seeing here, he decided that we need all of these different marketing specialist agents, and they're having their own conversations that will start happening here, and this will develop the entire plan. So you see, hi, hey Jordan, time to put your website strategy skills to work on different campaigns. I could actually click on the conversation and see, look at this. They're actually talking like a team. All right. And look, they're starting to build the websites. We added pixels in there. I think he's actually using AI images. I have to tell him to use pixels for the images, not to develop images with AI. I think he's using ChatGPT, GPT-1, and we'll just use an API that gets images much faster than generating images with AI. Let's go back to seeing them collaborate. We're 22% done. They're conversing. This is completing. Writing sales copy offers 20%. No, ClickCampaigns is not available in anything other than a subscription with ScalePlus. If you're a lifetime member, you pay just $299, and starting on December 2nd, if you don't upgrade, that's going to be $497 a year. And if you want to get access, what you need to do is log into Groove if you're a lifetime member, and in the dashboard, you'll see a little link at the top, a little button that's flashing that says Scale Plus Special, something like that. And click that, and that'll bring you. Everybody else, you can just go to scale.gg right now and click on. Ooh, this is terrible. I got to get a screenshot of that. When I can't find a call to action to my own page, this is really, really bad. I don't know what happened here, Lucius, if we don't have a button, but it's like we're trying not to sell anything. All right. So click right here, and that will take you. And if you're new to Groove, you click here, but most of you have a Groove account. We have a big warning that tells you you must use the same email address that you used when you created your Groove account. Otherwise, you're going to get 2 Groove accounts. And the worst problem is your data is not going to, you're going to be like, hey, where'd all my funnels go? Well, then you're going to have to log out of Groove to use ScalePlus and log out of ScalePlus to use Groove. You don't want to do that. So please make sure to use the email that's associated with your Groove account when you sign up. All right. This should be us live right now, right? To use, yes, literally 3 seconds behind. Okay. So let's go back and see how ClickCampaigns is doing. We are at 78%. What are we doing? Setting up main funnel promotion right now. I'm going to be tweaking this software. I'm just like I had to do with the YouTube thumbnail and the photo shots. Like once I get it working, I see I'm getting results, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to make these prompts dial in as if they were like the GPTs that I create, so that we're truly getting the best landing pages that convert. Right now they're at a B-. I'm going to have them at an A++ when they're all by the time that I fine tune the GPTs. Right now, I just had to be like, create a funnel using this brand kit. Just wanted to see if we could get it working, right? I didn't want to spend all this time fine tuning if we didn't have all of this stuff working. But there we go, guys. This thing is completely done. Completely done. I can now look, I can modify this. I can start from fresh if I didn't like it. I can clone the campaign and create a new one and just make some modifications. And I click right here and I can see my assets. And like I said, we have to use the Pexels API to get the images here. So you could just picture like, this will show images, but let's preview this in a new window. And this created, the pages automatically for us, wrote all of the copy because it knows every single thing about, look at this, special Black Friday offer. So all the context is making its way. We've got another page here, another affiliate page that was created here. Honestly, not too bad, right? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm going to have them like really, really crush it, but I'm pretty impressed, I have to say. And then here, develop affiliate program structure. This is just him saying, hey, here's what we need to do. And then over here, we've got our affiliate marketing emails. And like I said, these are, ChatGPT likes short emails. And maybe it's me, I like really, really long emails. Plus, so you can see email 2, we asked for 3. So that's our emails. This is our emails for us, because this is swipes. This is the internal email. So you can see internally from the company, the emails are a little bit longer. You can even see here why we're doing this. We want to reward our most engaging subscribers with our Black Friday sale. So this created an entire campaign for us in 17 minutes, right? And then obviously we're going to be able to publish this, bring the pages over to Groove pages, etc. We're just getting started with this, but this is one of the most badass products that we'll have, especially when you create an entire campaign. So we're going to wrap up with the final thing I'm going to show you today, and that's ScaleDraw that we did with our new affiliate manager, David, that is going to be starting with us on Monday. And that's to tell you that we will have some products that you can buy without ScalePlus. Like if you just want it without ScalePlus, no problem. But we will not be selling quiz funnels. We will not be selling Funnel Mapper. We will not be selling Imager. These products will only be available as part of ScalePlus. But what will be a standalone brand that we will be advertising as their own standalone brand will be Groove.cm, which will sell for $497 a year or $99 a month. In fact, all of these will. ClickCampaigns, Courses.gg, affiliate pages, and we're creating something called the Pipe Lead Suite, which will have the lead finder, the CRM, the invoicing, the doc signer, and the calendar. Will sell for $497 a year or $99 a month. ClickCoach also sells for $497 a year or $99 a month. That's at clickcoach.io, but it's in green because it's not part of the ScalePlus suite. Separate partnership we have with Mitch. Okay, so we will be doing ScalePlus, which includes everything. It's just every single thing we have is included, and that is going to sell for $497 every 6 months, or $299 every 3 months, or $149 a month after the Black Friday sale. During the Black Friday sale, if you're not a lifetime member, you will get 50% off the first year, and that's $497 for the first year, and then $497 every 6 months after that. If you already purchased, we said the other day, let us know, and we will knock out your second billing later this year because we've decided to incorporate a Black Friday sale. And lifetime members are going to pay during this Black Friday sale $299 every year, and that unlocks everything, just everything. It's Black Friday only, and then after Black Friday, after Cyber Monday on December 2nd, that price will go to $497 every single year. It'll be half the price that the public will pay, all right? Because there's a lot of products that are not included in and were never promised as part of Groove. And so you get your discount now for $299. If you do want to see, if you're like, hey, I'm a lifetime member and you don't want to buy, that's okay. There are a lot of things that you get from ScalePlus. You will be getting Groove Pages AI, Calendar Bug, Funnel Mapper, Quiz Funnels, the Help Desk, Pipe Leads, CRM, Lead Finder, and the Invoicer, okay? And if you're the AI lifetime, well, you don't get these items, but you do get Brandbaser, Chatbaser, ScaleGPT, High Ticket GPT, DocSigner, and Imager. And if you purchase both, you're getting a lot of those products. You're getting Groove Pages. But I'm not going to read it again because I just said you're getting all of those products. So then your question then becomes, all right, if I'm a lifetime customer of both and I don't upgrade for $297 a year, you still get a lot, but you will not be getting affiliate pages, courses.gg, or ClickCampaigns, or the TOS docs. All right. So so we're being really, really generous to you guys. And that's why, we're keeping it pretty affordable. Because this right here is $497 a year for ClickCampaigns, $497 a year for Courses GG, $497 a year for affiliate pages. So that's $1,500 a year purchased separately. And as a lifetime customer, you get those 3 products for $299 a year. That's pretty cheap. But after that, it's going to $497 a year. It'll be 2/3 off. All right. So as a company, our company Groove is now going to be known as Scale. And under that brand, we will have Groove.cm, ClickCampaigns, Courses.gg, affiliate pages, and our Pipe Lead Suite. And then anytime somebody buys one of these products, we're going to say on the next page, hey, wait a second. Do you know that Groove.cm, wait a second, did you know that ClickCampaigns, et cetera, is all part of a suite called ScalePlus that also includes these other 18 applications? And so you're already paying $497 today. You don't have to pay anything else today. You're simply going to go from $497 a year to $497 every 6 months. And during the Black Friday sale, you don't have to pay that. It's just $497 for the first year. So that's the offer. And I think these are standalone products that we can do webinars for. We could say, hey, we own affiliate pages. All the other products are just going to get lumped into ScalePlus. So we are launching October 22nd, Black Friday month, and that ends Cyber Monday. And then in January, we've got the cruise. So we don't want to be dealing with New Year's and the cruise and all that in the middle of the month. So we're doing a full launch at this price with affiliates on February 2nd through February 20th. And that's it. And then nothing for March right now. And this internal launch that we're doing right here, we will be announcing to you. Simon will be getting with you. Basically, I believe, let me see, scale.gg/JV. Let me see if that page is live. Yeah, you can actually log in right now to your Groove account and get your links. And we're going to be adding some swipe. I got to make sure that these pages, we're saying 50% off the first year. I got to find out. Oh, and another thing. We said that we were only paying 40% on the first year and we weren't paying after that. And we got some feedback from Simon and John Garcia. Members weren't happy. So we will be paying recurring commissions for life. It's 40% the first year, 25% each additional year after that. But if you're saying, hey, why is that? Folks, Groove needs to be profitable. We pay 40% commission, okay? Sometimes we have a tier 2 where we pay 10%. Our affiliate manager gets 8%, right? So right now we're at 58%. You pay 4% merchant processing fee. Now we're up to almost 60%. And then sometimes you have a partner like Mitch Russo and stuff, and where we had, we bought our partner out at affiliate pages. And sometimes you're just like, we've got this company has a couple of $100,000 a month in expenses. We got these developers, people supporting you and everything like that. And if we're going to be giving away all of the profits on the subsequent years, we're just, these are the things that got us in trouble in the past. So it is just makes more sense for us when we're looking at companies like Trello and Notion, and these companies pay 20% commission per year, 30% commission per year. So we're going to be paying. I don't want to remove. I want to show. We're going to be paying. You could basically look at it as 25% commission per year, but on the first year, we're giving a bonus at 40% commission. And so that's where the money is made in the first year. And hopefully for you and for us, they re-up their subscription every year. But even at the Scale Plus, when they pay $497 every 6 months, the first year, every payment made in the first year, you get paid 40%. After that, we have here Peter Newell using a different, I believe that's Peter, but I think he changed his name here today, saying that's good news on the additional
year at 25% commissions? Yes, because we did say previously we were paying nothing for the second year. So after feedback from you guys, we're going to be paying you in perpetuity at 25% with a bonus 40% the first year. So create your affiliate links. I'm going to be creating affiliate swipe and everything this weekend. It looks like you guys are very happy about that. That's going to wrap up everything. We're going to go hardcore SCALEATHON next week, starting Monday, full demos on different products. We wanted to keep it a little light today. Hope you guys really enjoyed the YouTube thumbnail cloner. Brings a smile to my face. The headshots I think are pretty cool. We published our chat widget. We're going to be making that's live now. We're going to be making Imager live today, I believe, if Alan gets all squared away. You saw Click Campaigns, pretty cool stuff. And Matt, I'm supposed to show them. We do have another 10 minutes. I'm supposed to show them.
I do need 5 minutes as well after you're done. So
okay,
try to tell me 5 minutes.
I'm gonna do it real quick. One of the things that on this page here, that's not even here, is literally just scale.gg. So if you're wondering why is this called ScalePlus, well, that's because we haven't released yet. Cough button. We haven't released yet Scale. Our big company is going to compete with ClickBank, Hotmart, and DG Store. You could say JVZoo, but we like those people. We don't really see them as competition. So scale.gg, if I go to Replit, and we're looking to launch this in February, March. And we go to, not a bookmark. Come on. We go to scale.gg. We are creating a ClickBank competitor. Matt has just gotten us approved as a PayPack. A PayPack means payment facilitator, all these different things that are very complicated. I don't think you realize. Number one, it's difficult to get merchant accounts. We help people via a PayFac already. Some of the biggest internet marketers that some in New Zealand, we don't talk too much about it, but we do a lot of processing for people on the background. Okay. And that's because some of the biggest marketers, they can't get past, the volume. Even me, when I was doing courses.gg, Stripe came down and like, hey, we're putting a freeze on your account. Same thing happened with me with PayPal. What we have with Groove is we have seasoned merchant accounts and relationships enough that not only can we create something like ClickBank, but we can actually do the processing. And why do people like things like ClickBank? And why are they going to like scale.gg? Well, we're going to be $1 plus 5.9%. And I encourage you guys to take your PayPal download the last 90 days and just drag it into ChatGPT and say, based on my revenue, what was my effective rate that I paid to PayPal? And when you see all the fees, you're going to see that you paid about 5.5% to PayPal and about 4.9% to Stripe. You get all these different fees that they charge you with. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing $1 plus 5.9%. ClickBank is $1 plus 7.5%. Okay. So would it be about 1.5 points cheaper than ClickBank? And why do people also like to have other people do the processing? Well, a lot of affiliates don't like to promote unless they're in a network because they know ClickBank sends that check like clockwork every single day. They don't have to chase people for their affiliate commissions. Number two, when you're a vendor, you have to know that this person lives in this company. How do I collect? I'm responsible for sending W-9s, but if it's a company, but if it's a U.S. citizen living abroad, all of these complications that you have to do in GrooveSell, we will take care of all of that just like ClickBank does. So a lot of people are like, I don't really want to deal with having to do all the tax stuff. I want you guys to just pay my affiliates for me. Another thing is that when we do charge you $1 plus 5.9%, well, call that 6%. The way ClickBank works is the way Scale is going to work. You split that merchant processing fee with the affiliate. So your net fee at the end is only 3%. 50 cents plus 3%. So even cheaper than using PayPal and Stripe in many cases, because the affiliate offloads some of that fee. But number 5, even more important, is when you live outside the US. I can't tell you how many people we have that can't get merchant accounts because they live in parts of Africa or the Philippines or South Korea, where it's very difficult to get merchant accounts. People in Morocco have trouble getting merchant accounts. Even people that live in New Zealand and Australia, they can get a merchant account, but they do have a problem when they start doing over $30,000 a month. So this is a way where you're like, hey, I'm doing a launch and I really don't have to worry about the merchant processing. So let me sign into this and basically show you, if you haven't seen it, how this is going to look. So what we've done a little bit different than GrooveSell is we look at a product as just an asset. You'll simply click and create a product, and there's very little that we need to know about the product. When you create the product, we just need the basic information and an image. How do you fulfill it? I don't care about your pricing. You can sell it at a Black Friday sale. You're changing your pricing all the time. I just need to know, how do you fulfill it? What's your support? And that's it. I don't need anything else. Well, then after that, you're going to create a sales funnel, okay? And we're actually going to rename the sales funnel and sales flow. This is going to be called campaigns. You're going to create a campaign, and then sales flows are going to be called sales funnels. But this is just an example campaign. You see here, now you go into the settings, and here we could get more information, like what's the entry page that your affiliates are going to go to for this particular campaign. What additional campaign URLs will you have, like for webinars for Black Friday? What's the thank you page? What do you pay your affiliates? And review, right? So then when we go back to the campaign, we will have you design your checkout. We have a couple of different checkouts that you'll have, and you could go dark mode, etc. But let's just stay with the classic, and we'll go back. And then here is really the magic, and we created this campaign builder where, let's see, which one is the default? In the campaign builder, let's zoom out on this a little bit. You're actually saying, okay, I want to, add an upsell here to, well, I can't do the main product already. Let's see. You already have a main product. Okay, I think I'm missing something here. But anyway, you will simply be able to add everything, and you're seeing the flow. And when you're in here, this is where you can set your pricing and override prices, and make sure you have your checkout right. You get all your checkout links in bed. It's something that we don't need to get over right now, but this allows you to build your funnels out a lot easier than it is even in Groove. And that's it. And then you'll have your affiliates, all your customers, all your reporting, your tools, and a marketplace. Okay, so we're building out something that's going to compete with ClickBank. We think this is pretty cool. Mr. Hip Hop Forever thinks it's pretty dope or super dope. I'm going to just guess here. Mr. Hip Hop Forever is from South Florida. I don't know. I know. Using the word super is a very, very very popular with Latin America, especially like Cuba and stuff like that. Everything is super. Like even when George Masvidal hit somebody an extra time after he knocked him out, he's from Cuba, from South Florida, and somebody asked him, was that necessary? He said it was super necessary. All right, so Matt, I'm going to bring you on now. I'm going to shut off my screen. I've done everything that we need to. Scale.gg is... let me finish, Matt, for 30 more seconds. So the big vision for our company is to have Groove just be a subset of products for digital marketers. Our new brand, picture us wearing black shirts that say Scale. And the big thing in the company is going to be Scale, like ClickBank. And when somebody signs up at Scale, they're going to have 400 affiliates that they're going to email and say, hey, I'm doing my next launch on Scale. Those 400 people are going to come on and say, oh, wow, he's using that. Oh, look at this. And people are going to really find out about Scale very, very quickly because of that. And then if you're an affiliate or you're a vendor, Scale will say, hey, I know you want to sell your product, but if you want to run your entire company using ScalePlus, well, we've got doc signers, we've got a CRM. So we're going to get everybody into Scale. We're going to make our money on arbitrage. And then we're going to have an upsell called ScalePlus that gives them all the tools to run their business so they don't have to use all the other tools out there, and they could save a lot of money. And so that is sort of like a mini state of the groove in for you so you understand where we're going next year. This month, the Black Friday is more about the lifetime members and the free members, giving you guys a chance to get in on the ground floor on where we're going at an affordable rate. And Mr. Hip Hop says, no, Mike, New York City. And Matt, that wraps it up for me. And I'll turn it over to you. You said you needed a few minutes.
All right, guys. So thank you, Mike. Great presentation, as always. A little bit of just information for you guys. So everybody that is a lifetime customer to Groove.ai will be granted access to the Groove.ai apps in the next, I want to say next hour or two. It's a symptoms of workflow, guys, meaning we're importing the contact. Everything is set up. So in the next couple of hours, you will see all of the apps that are missing coming live. That's for the Groove.ai lifetime customers. GrooveCM members should already have
and workflow app customers.
And workflow app. GrooveCM are already enabled, right? And again, these are for the people that completed their purchase of the lifetime, or they will become available here in the next few minutes. I'm going to do one thing, Mike, that we haven't discussed, and it's kind of a last minute thing. I'm going to do, if you guys want to, at 4:30 today, I'm going to do a quick live. I'm going to fix.
You're coming back again in an hour, Matt? We're gonna
I'm going to fix Chatbaser. For those of you guys that have purchased ScalePlus, I'm going to do a quick Google Meet. Email me. You'll be welcome to join me and watch how I fix software using AI. So
Matt at Groove Digital.
Matt at GrooveDigital.com. Anybody that has purchased ScalePlus or is purchasing it here in the next few minutes, I'll invite you guys to watch me. We'll be able to chat at the same time, and I'll show you what AI coding is all about, just if you want to pique your curiosity.
What are you going to be showing, Matt? You're going to show them how you fix
Chatbaser. I'm going to fix it.
Oh, okay. So what Matt's saying is he's going to go behind the scenes in an hour. He's probably, after this, he's going to go eat, kiss his wife, hug the kids, and in about an hour, he's going to regroup. And he's going to show you, and this is not for everybody. This is for maybe 10% of you that are interested in, AI coding. He's going to show you, look, Mike did a demo, found about 7 or 8 different issues. And he's going to show you basically how he talks to the AI like a developer, and he's going to fix those 7 bugs live. And if you want to hang out, look over the shoulder, fly on the wall, have a conversation with Matt, bring a little cocktail or a beer or whatever you want to do. Matt's going to have a little session for you if you're interested in behind the scenes coding.
And it's informal, and it's a lot of fun. I'm just tired of coding by myself, so I can use some company. So if you guys want to do it, I'll do that today in 1 hour from now. And no pressure, just if you want to, you're welcome to come. I'm only going to take about 10 to 12 people. So the 10 to 12 first people that are ScalePlus members that email me will be welcome to do that. Maybe we'll do it again in the future. No telling. Let's see how that goes. So also, if you have problem accessing your app, if you think you should have access to something and you don't, please email me, Matt at GrooveDigital.com, or you're welcome to text me, 305-205-9132. Again, if you think you should have access to an app and you don't see it, email me or text me. Just keep in mind that Groove.ai users are going to see their access come up in the next hour or so, and the same for workflow users as well. Cool.
Yeah, Derek says, how do you contact us? We don't. You will contact Matt at GrooveDigital.com.
I'm already communicating with Derek, so I don't.
Okay,
know.
cool. Yeah, I'll get you the link. All right. Sorry, I was talking to Lucius.
All right, guys.
All right, everybody. That ends the stream, and we're gonna rock out with the killer song that Simon is going to play for us right now, and that is Scale. All right. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.